IELTS an international English language test system. Primarily what it carries 4 modules as other tests carry. First of all, let's talk about reading. Then it's writing. Then it's listening, and obviously the last one is speaking. Right now in Pakistan, obviously we have this only computer-based what we call online test, and we don't have paper-based or a physical test. So let's talk about first of all reading. What is reading? Reading, we have 60 minutes, and in 60 minutes we have 60 minutes, and in 60 minutes we have to clear 40 questions. Obviously, these questions they are different types of questions, and how many different question types they are? They are different question types, and basically there are 10 different question types. Now we can discuss these questions one by one, but here let's talk about only the basic or the primary questions. So the first one is yes, no, not given. Then it's true, false, and not given. If we talk about what's the difference between yes, no, not given, true, false, and not given. Well, yes, no, not given, basically it's about opinion. What do you think about something? What is your opinion about something? And true, false, not given, it's about facts. It's about facts like if there is some date, if there is some quantity, if there is some quality. So all these things matter a lot. So we have yes, no, not given, and true, false, and not given. Now, the thing is that in this reading section, we have 3 different sections. And what are the 3 different sections? It's the first section, and then the second, and then the third. Now all these sections, they carry paragraphs. Now these paragraphs, obviously, the first section, they carry a lot easier paragraph. The second section, it carries comparatively a tough. You get the series of paragraph, and the last one, obviously, it carries the toughest series of paragraph. Now after these paragraphs, we are given some questions. We are given questions, and these questions are from 1 to 13, and then it's number 2, it's 14 to 28 or 29, and then it's 29 to 40. These are the questions we need to solve. Obviously, as I told you earlier, that we have 10 different question types here. We have 10 different question types. So we need to be very careful. We need to, first of all, know how to utilize our time. If we use 20 minutes here, 20 minutes here, and 20 minutes here, so we have 60 minutes. But obviously, that's a tough call, because we need to maximize that to 18 minutes per section. If we go like 18 minutes, and then 18 minutes, now we have 6 minutes to spare. And in these 6 minutes, we can analyze our questions, and if we want any sort of variation or we want to change any answer, we can. Otherwise, obviously, once it's done, so it's done. No problem with that. But still, you need to be very careful about solving all these questions, because no matter what, it's an international test, and obviously your future depends upon that. So be careful. The next one is writing. Now, writing. Let's talk about writing. Here, let's talk about something different. IELTS, we have two different types. If it's academic and if it's in general. So if it's academic or in general, now here we have a bit different question types. What are the different question types? Obviously, in writing we have two sections, the first one and the second one. Now, if it is academic, and then we need to write a report. We need to write a report of 150 words, and we need only 20 minutes for that. We have only 20 minutes for that, and in that we need to write a report. This report can be of it can be a process of extracting the oil from seeds, or sowing seeds in a land, or you can say transporting something from the production area to the market. It can be a comparison between two things we are given to why not, and we make a comparison over there. We can also have to elaborate a given picture. So there are, and here this second section. In second section we have to write an essay. These essays basically there are 6 different essay types. 6 different essay types. But these days they have a pattern, and according to that pattern, what they are suggesting or what they are giving in paper, that is only opinion essay. But obviously we are not sticking to that opinion essay. We'll move on to the other 5 essays as well. But what we need to prepare basically, that is opinion essay, and for that we have 40 minutes, and we have to write that around 250 words. Obviously we can't stick to 250 words, that's not a hard rule, but it's a benchmark. You need to set that. Now, if it is general, obviously we talked about the academic. If it's in general, as I explained, here we have a different scenario. In this scenario, we need to write a letter. Write a letter. And these letters are of 3 types. 3 types. It's formal, if it's informal, and then it's semi-formal. It's semi-formal, and we need only 150 words for that, and we have only 20 minutes for that. So it's basically they are the same, with a little bit of difference here. You need to write a letter. Obviously, letter has a pet or confirmed pattern. According to that pattern, you need to write that letter. And even report, obviously it varies somewhat, but not that much. It's okay, fine, no issues with that. Let's move on to the listening now. Listening. In listening, we have 4 sections. We have 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each section carries 10 questions. 10 questions. Now here we have 6 different question types. We have 6 different question types. So the first section, 10 questions. The second section, 10 questions. The third section, 10 questions. And the fourth section, 10 questions. In listening section, the first 1 and 2. These sections are very easy, very easy. They are just a piece of cake. Means you need not to worry about them. But when it comes to third and the fourth, you need to be very careful, because now here things get messy if you are not watchful, if you are not vigilant, or if you don't care. Means if you stay complacent and you feel okay, I can do it. No, it's not like that. Here the things are a bit sketchy and you need to be very careful, otherwise you will miss a lot of questions here and you will lose you will lose a great deal of numbers. So you need to be very careful over third and fourth. Third is comparatively easy, but the fourth one is a really tough one. Tough one in a sense because there is no break, you need to complete question number 31 to 40 on the trot. So it really matters a lot, it really is very difficult. Now let's talk about speaking. Speaking, it's easy, but when Pakistani students, like the local students, they come face to face with a person and they feel that the person is sitting next to them and analyzing their speaking skills, we just become nervous. Pata nahi kya hoga. Hota kuch nahi hai, but obviously things are like that. So here we have 3 sections, 1, 2 and 3. The first one is the intro. Intro, it doesn't matter anything. They just need to put you at relax. Okay. Take a deep breath, relax yourself, and then go with the simple questions. What is your name? Where are you from? And like you are a student or a business person or doing a job or etc. They ask you a very simple question. The next one is here. That is a tough one. It's a cue card. In a cue card, you are given a paper. It's an A4 paper, and on that paper they give you a statement. Now that statement is followed by 4 to 5 questions. You need to speak for at least 2 minutes. You need to speak for at least 2 minutes on that given topic without stopping or without breaks. No, you don't need any. You just need to be very focused on what you are saying. And the third one is a continuation of the given topic. What given the given topic on the cue card, they will discuss all these things over here. It's a discussion of like 5 to 7 minutes. So the entire this section, speaking section, it goes like 15 to 17 minutes. Now, LRW means reading, writing and listening. They are at the same time you need to complete that section. When you go to the examination hall, you need to complete reading, writing and listening on the whole. And then you are given a break if you want to. If you want to take the speaking section on the same day, they give you a break of 2 hours or 2.5 hours, then you come back and take the speaking section. And if you want to take it on the other day, they also give you this facility. Like LRW, it's on the same day, whereas speaking it's optional with you. If you want to carry it on the same day, it's okay. Otherwise, you can carry it to the other day. So that is IELTS for you. If you have any questions, you can go on with that. Thank you very much.